Hi, it's Jean and Malcolm here, and thanks for checking out this product review. If you like it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We live in the UK, are retired and embracing this online marketing stuff, but know there are plenty of shiny objects and scams out there, so you need the right guidance. Thankfully, we struck lucky with our coaches before we wasted a lot of time and money. If you'd like to meet them and have someone hold your hand like we did, check out the coaching link in the description below and we'll introduce you to our mentors. They've helped some students make up to $10,000 a month. Now to the review, but before we start, let me ask you a question. Who earned the most money during the gold rush? Now you'll probably think it's the miners, but the answer is the men who sold the shovels. And why was that? It's because they had something that people wanted and needed. And the same is true today. Now people want and need data storage. And new data storages are being built all over the place because data is like the new gold. You could say that the data storage providers are like the men who made the most money in the gold rush by selling the shovels. Just think about it, we've got computers, mobile devices, phones, and on all of them there's information you'd hate to lose. So for peace of mind you should back up your devices. But do you? And if so, how? If it's not in the clouds, the chances are it could still be lost. Just think fires, floods, theft, viruses and failing external hard drives. That's why the review today we're introducing GOTBackUp. And here's why it started.
Guys, I was getting on a cruise ship 13 years ago, give or take, and I brought my laptop bag. In my laptop bag was my laptop and my external hard drive. When my kids were growing up, I was an avid photographer. I love creating memories of my kids. Shot collectively 20 to 30,000 pictures and probably 5,000 videos. On my laptop and on my external hard drive was every single picture of my children from ages birth to 6, 7, and 8. Well, we got to the ship and there's these people called porters who will take your baggage and put it into your room. The reason they want to take your baggage for you is because they want you partying right away. They want you on the ship drinking. I reluctantly gave my laptop bag to the porter. My laptop bag got stolen. And again, remember in my laptop bag was my external hard drive and my computer. I lost every single memory of my children from ages birth to 6, 7, and 8. So that's why GOTBackUp was born. So yeah, external hard drives fail. And I remember thinking on the cruise ship, man, if I just had that in a secure location, I didn't care if the laptop cost me $1,500. I cared about all those memories.
Now you've just heard Joel talk about the reason he started GOTBackUp. And I've actually met Joel and Mike several years ago, admittedly. And in fact, I was so impressed with them that I wrote 2 books. They're probably all a bit outdated now, but the gist of the story is there, and in the picture you can see Mike and Joel with myself and my autistic son Jody in the middle. The background to Joel's company is that he started off selling hosting in Canada in 1997, but it became so popular that he outgrew the data centre and unfortunately he couldn't get any more, so he moved his family and the whole operation to San Antonio in Texas in 2007, which is quite a feat really, because it's not just going down the road, it's going to a totally different country. Anyway, he bought the land on which he built his data center, and he owns the entire operation, all the fiber cables, the software, the code and everything related to GVO, which stands for Global Virtual Opportunity. He's now got just under 10,000 square feet and he provides everything for any form of business on the internet wants and needs. So whether it's for personal use, business, internet or network marketing, it's all under one roof. Now the interesting thing about all his products is that each one can be a global home business because it has a built-in MLM opportunity which stands for multi-level marketing. Now for a lot of you won't be interested in that kind of thing, but you can just be a customer for all of his products. As they're all digital products, anyone with an internet connection anywhere in the world can have them, and out of the 195 countries in the world, he's so far in about 115. As GOTBackUp also has an MLM opportunity, it's pretty unique But not only that, it's the only company that offers 6 terabytes of secure storage space for 6 family members on unlimited devices. Of course, you can get free storage elsewhere, and there are other companies that offer storage, but not as much as GOTBackUp does, and certainly not for 6 members. The interesting thing about that is that when it says 6 family members, they don't all have to live at the same place. You could have one living in UK, as we do, and another person living in Australia, and still they could use the same subscription. As you can see on this page, it says we are the only company that is capitalising on this emerging global trend with an amazing and very lucrative home-based business opportunity. And I've added if you want it, because I want to emphasise that you can just be a customer. You don't have to be a distributor or reseller, whatever you want to call it. So as I mentioned, you can have 6 separate accounts, and they're stored in multiple secure locations, so they're totally safe. And here now I want to show you his data center so you can see how secure it is.
We are completely 100% PCI compliant. By federal law of the US government, we are legally allowed to store credit cards in this data center. Okay? Along with 256-bit encryption security, you have to have certain security protocols inside your data center. The first protocol is this. You have to have a coded door to get into your server room, okay? 2 coded doors. So I'm gonna code this door right now, come in here, and then you have to have a second coded door. Now, if you notice in this room, there's no windows, there's no nothing, there's no entry into this room. You have to enter through here to be able to get into our server room. Server room is over here where the GVO logo is. Again, this door is coded here, so I'm gonna open this door, and here we are in our server room, guys, okay? So here we are in the server room. This is where all the magic happens, okay? The next question that comes up is, Joel, what if you lose my data? Statistically impossible. So let me explain that. No single point of failure in the data. So as an example, now see here up here, you can see how much the wind is blowing from the vents in the ceiling, okay? The cold air is strategically blowing down from the vents in the ceiling, but you can see how strong the cold air is here, and that creates the efficiency. By coming back to your data storage, see this storage right here? There's 14 hard drives. 4 of these hard drives could fail at the exact same moment, and then and only then will we lose data. But guess what? Statistically, 4 drives never fail, but if they did, this server of storage is backed up to this server of storage. Yeah. Impossible to lose your data, okay? What about power? Does the server room ever go offline? Well, it has once in many, many years, okay? A power, B power. Every server is plugged into A power, every server is plugged into B power. So, no single point of failure there. Same with the air conditioning. 1, 2, 3, 4 air conditioners. Now it's 90-some degrees here today. It's only 66 degrees in this room. And believe me, if we come back here where the air is really blowing, it's like 60 degrees in front of the servers right here, okay guys? So very, very efficient. So why do we do that? The cold air comes here, it gets sucked into the servers, and then behind this glass is our hot aisle. So really efficient. Now, what if there's a fire in this room? Not a problem. We have what's called a fire suppression system. What this system does is it sucks all the oxygen out of the room. If there's no oxygen, there's no fire.
So here it says that GOTBackUp is 100% unique as they have zero competition in the MLM space. So as I mentioned before, you can get data storage all over the place. One popular company is Dropbox, and according to this, they've got 700 million registered users. But the thing is, they haven't got an affiliate program. So just imagine how much passive income each user could get if they were paid when they referred a friend. It could certainly be quite lucrative. Anyway, just as a reminder, if you did want to be a reseller, this is the link you need to go to. And if you wanted to be a customer, this is the link you need to go to. In either case, the monthly subscription is less than $10. So how does it work? Well, according to this, there's secure storage, you can access your files anywhere, super fast transfers, it's 100% automated and secure backup. And what you do is you install the software on your device and then just follow along with the guide. It's a simple set and forget system that runs in the background. And you can upload your documents, slideshows, PowerPoints, audio, videos, photos, files, folders and notes. And it's an organisational portal. So even once you've got it up in the cloud, you can organise things around and you can edit your photos and make PowerPoints and do all sorts of things. So if you were interested in becoming a reseller, the advantages are that there's no selling or technical skills required. You can tap into something that every cell phone user needs. It's good for up to 6 family members. And if you were to advertise on Facebook, well, everybody has a cell phone on there, so there's not much more to say. And of course, here's a disclaimer about the amount of money GOTBackUp affiliates can earn, which is dependent on your skills, the effort, capabilities and market conditions. So once again, you can protect your data, protect all your family memories with GOTBackUp. So if you'd like to be a customer, that's the link to go to. And if you want to be a reseller, it's the other link. Anyway, thanks for checking out our review for GOTBackUp. If you found it interesting, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget also to check out our amazing coaches. You'll find the link to them in the description below. Okay, thanks and take care. Bye.